All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Yakuza 2. Continuing with the hostess stuff again. But Host Club Adam is off the list. We're more than halfway through the actual hostesses, I believe. I don't know that for 100%. But I think that's right. I think we're more than halfway through the hostesses now. That sounds right to me in my head. And I don't know where the cutoff point for running the club is, because that was like just something that we genuinely weren't sure about. Apparently at some point, sorry, my game's not deciding to capture for me. Hold on now. Hold on. Gotta mess with it a bit. And boom, there we are. I got her. As a brother, as a man is correct. Now, you always let the music play out before you start talking. But to be honest, most of the time, with As a Brother, As a Man, it's a 4-minute song. And I give myself like 5 minutes for my little last minute setup things. Like that I can do while the stream is already started. So typically I'm done right about when the song ends. And I will wait. Because I mean, I might as well. It's cool as fuck, but I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I'd need a story mode for single player or friends to play with. Man, I'm so into it. Oh yeah, I have to find Akihiko. Hope the money is still safe. Right. Did you hear about Akihiko? I'm in shock. I heard him on the phone right before he ran off with the money. He sounded upset. Who was he talking to? I don't know. I heard him mention the alley behind Nakamichi Street, though. Well, that would probably be a good start. Had so much server issues, they had to give people free loot. Bro, I tried to get on to play a bit before bed last night, and the servers were down. And I didn't look until this morning, but you can see pretty clearly, on like the player chart on Steam at least, that there was such a large influx of players once they opened up the free play weekend that that the servers just died. And then they got the servers running again, and then they fucking died again. Because there was another huge influx. And I did play a little bit before stream, and I claimed my free stuff. It's free sponsor kits, which are kind of like free loot, but not necessarily. But I'll take it. Because sponsor kits in that game are like a free loadout that you can't edit at all. It just comes like pre-configured. And if you survive your run, all of that stuff in the loadout will become yours, assuming you still have it when you go back. But if you die, you just lose it, and it was free anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it's kind of free loot. It's like free loot if you can actually survive the run with it. Are you Akihiko? Well, that was simple. Mr. Kiryu. You're Akihiko? I'm sorry. I had to. I didn't have a choice, sir. Who the hell is this? Just shut up and hand over the cash, bitch. So you kids forced him into this? Let me guess. Bring 5 million or you're dead? Yeah, what about it? You looking to die tonight, mister? Mister is awfully formal for something like this. I've heard enough. Come on, kids. I'll take you all. Here we go. I know this guy who says he doesn't like watching video game showcases because he'd rather read through a summary, but he still watches and acts like he doesn't. Any words for that guy? I think that that guy might have like a pretty good reason that people will probably understand in the future, in the not too distant future. I was looking at heat actions. That distracted me, and the talk of Frank the Cube. Bro, talk about a game that, like, I was interested, but then the longer I watched, the less interested I became. That new God of War. Like, I was in the Discord general chat when they were showing that, and at first I was like, oh, this looks awesome. This actually looks kind of badass. This looks like God of War again. And then it was just all cutscenes. Just nothing but cutscenes, and the dialogue kind of sucked. And I was just like, yeah, the gameplay looks good, but there's so little gameplay. It's crazy. Hold on, I need to get my Yakuza 2 list back up for the heat actions to check what some of these are that are highlighted as doable. $20 of gameplay and it's genuinely 18 minutes of cutscenes. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, right at the start, you know, there were like 3-ish minutes of cutscenes, I want to say, at the beginning of it, but that's kind of expected. And then the gameplay starts and you're like, oh, okay, this looks pretty good. And then after that, I swear there was basically no gameplay. That was brutal. Here we go, heat actions. That took way too long for me to find it, probably because I'm yapping. Right, here we go, weapon. Oh, they are in order. I just scrolled all the way down. For a second, I was like, uh-oh. This is dagger. I still haven't stabbed someone with a dagger in this game. None of them have a dagger. And it was all like weapon stuff, and I know that I did these other two, so okay. This is just a get through it fight. Just like usual. Come here, bitch. Giant swing. PS2 Yakuza always, there's an adjustment period every time I get back on the combat of this stuff. Oh, he's a big boy. That was a lot of button mashing to toss him. I won't lie. Apparently this is the game Alana Pierce wrote. I saw that. No heat actions? No. They're all weapon ones, and I don't have those weapons on me. Yeah, this old guy's balls out tough. Okay. I am so sorry, sir. They're a pretty infamous gang around here. They said they'd beat me unrecognizable. Once they heard the club I worked at was doing well these days, they threatened me. Said I had to bring them 5 million. Dare I ask who Alana Pierce is? She's a gaming YouTuber who was huge years ago and kind of fell off because she actually got into the industry itself, working at Santa Monica. I'll go turn myself in now, sir. Forget it. We'll let it slide this time. Really, sir? Oh, thank you. I'll talk to the other employees, tell them what happened. Oh, I'm so relieved. I thought I was dead. I did everything except the minigames and the sub-story that lasts forever. Honestly, I do not blame you for skipping the minigames. Holy hell. Mr. Kiryu. Well, sir? I found him. He was being threatened. He had no choice. I had no idea. Would you mind if we turned a blind eye just this once? I got the money back, safe and sound. Certainly. You gotta watch out for those punks these days. Never know what they'll do. Yes, sir. Alright, well that actually went pretty smoothly. I won't lie. I've seen some of her videos. I think, like, even for those of you who said, like, who is Alana Pierce, I bet if you saw her face, you would recognize her. Welcome back to Peak Gaming. Thank you. How much money did we make? Sales from last time were 700,000? I think that's a record. This is all thanks to you, Mr. Kiryu. Well. Come on now. Yes, I think we should keep the club just as it is. Ooh, that furnishing rating could go up. Oh, also, Mr. Itakura wants to talk to you about something. You should go and see him. Okay. Are we getting the expansion? Oh, we must be, because it immediately kicked me out. This must be the next club expansion. That game sure felt like it was written by a 32-year-old content creator. Yeah. Yeah. That was a fun thing for me to see on Twitter a few hours after making fun of the writing. Ah, Mr. Kiryu. We're getting full up with customers, sir. It may be time to think about expanding. We're solidly in the black. What do you say we build a new extension? I think that's a great idea. Let's do it. Yes, sir. I'll call up a contractor right now. Huge. This is easily my favorite sub-story in this game. Like, there are some damn good ones outside of this, but just the, I'm a sucker for a business, like, side story in any of these games, and this is actually a good one. Which is crazy considering it's the first time they ever did something like this. And yeah, that's a fun one. Apparently the X-Men don't exist in the new Wolverine game. I'm very skeptical on that, personally. I'm pretty damn skeptical on some of those Wolverine story details that came out. I was gonna check my hostesses. Sorry, I'm yapping too much. Okay, yeah. Anna is done. And did I get a text to, like, meet her somewhere, or am I just waiting? Oh yeah, I'm at Deborah. She's waiting at Deborah. Okay. Cool. Business sub-story carried like a dragon. You mean Yakuza 7, as in like a dragon, I would assume? It seems to be a Team X game instead, which is a choice. Yeah. Yeah. Wolverine in general, like, I think it looks like a lot of fun, but am I the only one who, aside from the story stuff even, I felt like it looked a little clunky. Like, is kind of the best word. It looked really, like, rigid and super animation dependent. Like, it looked like there's really no flow to the game. It very much looked like a sort of, like, you press a button and it locks you into a thing that plays out the exact same way every time. Like, I don't know how better to describe it other than it looked super, like, animation locked and rigid. It just looked stilted. Yeah, I hope that gets worked out because, like, even if it came out exactly like that, I think it would still be a lot of fun, but it definitely would feel like a step down from, like, the Spider-Man games that Insomniac just did. His running animation is so funny. I did love the one bit where he, like, leaps across and when he lands, he like dragged his claws across the metal to like slow himself down. Little things like that were still pretty cool, I have to say. Yay, you're here, Kaz. So what do you want to do before going to the club tonight? Well, let's see. I have to think. She was the one who was fucking crazy. Let's go for sushi because neither of the others really fit her, like, in a way that they stand out. Oh, sushi? Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. A lot of the bigger, impressive moves are magnetized. Yeah, it looks super stiff. How about we step in here for some sushi? Okay. The Ama Ebi looks good. Welcome. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat too. Right this way. We've got a room at the bar. Welcome. What'll it be today? Would you order for me as well? Right, she... Oh, there it is. I almost forgot, man. She wanted the sweet shrimp. And for me, I've already eaten everything here. I guess we could just... Ooh, fatty tuna, though. I was gonna say, keep it classy. Tuna, that's it. Nothing more, but fatty tuna is an option. I may as well. Surprised Ill got shown again. I was saying in Discord last night, bro, that game still seems fake. I'm so happy we've got a release date. Me too. Thanks for dinner, Kaz. It was delicious. Not happy about the early access thing. I was literally just a week ago talking about how much I'm over the whole, like, pre-order the expensive version of the game to get 3 days of extra time. I'm so sick of that trend, and yeah, I'm not happy to see that, but good to have a date at least. And yeah, the battle pass stuff, there's a lot with the Ace Combat monetization that I'm not happy about, but everything else looked great. That gif of a dude kicking a zombie baby into barrels is from Ill? Yes, that's from when they showed it like years ago. Thanks for taking me into work. I had fun. I'm excited to keep chatting once we get inside too. Oh, that's right. You have to do the date and like an actual visit. And then we're gonna get her sub story. Whew. Okay. Like, it wasn't just last SGF. No, Ill got shown a long time ago. Like, way back, and they didn't even give a title, if I remember right. Like, I remember it being this mysterious-ass game that just appeared. And everyone was like, what the fuck was that? And we thought it was fake. I first saw it about 3 years ago. Yeah, I remember seeing it a long time ago. The zombie baby thing was last year. Okay. Because Ill has been popping up for a good few years. And every time I see it, I'm like, man, this game cannot be real. Like, it seriously just does not look real. It's crazy. To eat? Oh, you know me. Big fruit platter guy. All I have to do is survive this date. Keep myself at 10 hearts. Shouldn't be too hard, but sometimes it's a bitch. Have you ever cheated on someone? Never. I see. You're as strong as you look. So So when do you think it becomes cheating? I mean, if you hold hands is the right answer, but she confuses me so. See? I knew it. It's cheating if you just hold hands? I mean, like, it depends. You could grab someone's hand and it not be anything, but like holding hands, you're kind of implying it's like a romantic thing, you know? I don't know. I don't know. What if E-Day comes out the same day as Ace Combat? I have to prioritize what I have to prioritize, if so. I'm taking the end of the year off, and I'm going to Phuket. That doesn't sound like a real place. With my friends. I'm stumped as to which bathing suit I should bring. What kind of bathing suits do you like? Oh my god, what does she want me to say? Jesus Christ, surviving this date is gonna be harder than I thought. Fuck. Because she's... Oh, it's in Thailand. Okay, I was confused about the PH, and I was about to mention that. How do you all know what this is? Holy shit, how do you all know about this? It's Phuket? Okay, sexy bikini is what she wanted. When you're young, you gotta go bikini. What kind? Let's see. A bright red bikini. It may be a little mainstream, but it's quite small, and I stick out of the bottom. Sounds tough. Did he say tough? Did I read that right? Yep, if I jump around, I'll pop out. I'd like to see that. There are so many crows in the early morning when the club closes. Crows? I've seen them. They're really scary. I always think they'll come after me. Oh my god. Whoa. I bet you it's this one. I bet you it's I'll come after you first. Oh my god, it is. She's nuts. You move pretty fast, don't you? This woman horrifies me because it's you. Can you hold out a little longer? Bro, what are we doing? If you keep requesting me, then maybe I won't mind. What are we doing? The other day, I went to a darts bar with my friends, but I couldn't get the hang of it. Someone at the bar showed me how to throw, but I just can't throw them straight. Oh my god. Maybe her grip is wrong? I suppose? You think? I was gripping it firmly, but gently. Isn't that how you're supposed to do it? Well, that sounds good. But the most important thing is to hold it the same way every time. Oh, really? I wonder if my grip is fluctuating. Oh my god, that was the good one. There's no way. Thanks for the advice. That was a scary one. I genuinely had no clue. Excuse me, but your time is almost up. I am not extending. Kiryu-san. I learned from Reddit what death grip is. Kaz, are you free after this? Why? Will you play a game with me? A game? I'll email you later, so wait outside. See you later. Ezzy, I think you need to spend less time on Reddit. I think less Reddit for you. The upcoming Yakuza game looks so good. I played a little bit of Like a Dragon, but no others. I think this will be my next series to grind. I would recommend it. I'm a bit of a fan. I'm a little into them. I'm a little into these games. Let's play a game. Try to find me. I'm in the city somewhere in my costume. If you find me 3 times, I'll give you a prize. I'll give you a hint. I'm on Taihei Boulevard and maybe dressed like a sales girl. Okay, she's on Taihei. So that at least narrows it down. Taihei's a big street, but I can work with that hint. And dressed like a sales girl. Okay. I'm assuming she's gonna have the big arrow over her head. So, I'll go with that. Dark arts of gripping on death. Wait a minute, this isn't Taihei. I'm dumb. Taihei is the one down... that's where coin lockers are. I'm on the wrong street. And I'm only now just realizing. That is scary. I was right. It is scary. Anyway, chat, aside from Tibby, who all has tried the free marathon week? You know, if you come by here enough, you're gonna have to ask, or you're gonna have to deal with me asking every time. Who's checked it out? How do I achieve Kiryu's Dragon Engine physique? His Dragon Engine physique? Definitely a caloric deficit. Definitely a caloric deficit. Because he's very lean in the Dragon Engine games. How's the new update? I've been super busy with uni work. The new update is really good. Like, I'm very impressed by it. That's not a saleswoman. Oh, it's someone who I can work, or ask if she'll work at the club. What, me? No way. I don't think it's really my thing. You could try it out and see. How about we go back to the office and chat? How about I call the cops on you? Okay. Never mind. The trailer yesterday put me off, not gonna lie. What put you off about it? I thought that trailer was fucking awesome. Because I thought with that trailer, it was a really good move to put some of Durandal's dialogue in the trailer. So there was that bombing, right? People were shouting about it all night. I couldn't sleep with them yakking away. I mean, Kamurocho's always been the city that never sleeps. I'm fine with a little bit of street noise, more than most people, probably. Even so, the next time they bomb something, I hope they do it somewhere else. So sleepy. Marathon and Arc Raiders aren't too sweaty, to be honest. No, Marathon, like, I went into Marathon thinking it was going to be so sweaty and so, like, competitive. But then after I played for a few hours, I realized everyone in Marathon is afraid of other players. So if you take the initiative in all of your PvP fights, like, every time, without fail, they are way more scared of you than you are of them, and they're going to fuck up. And you're going to win for free, basically. Like, I swear, I win like 90% of my PvP engagements literally just by running at people like a maniac. Because they're terrified of it. It works every time. It works so consistently, it's actually kind of crazy. I was about to say, I have more issues with the PvE enemies than I do with other players. Like, I die to the actual robots and stuff way more often. Other players are like the easier engagement at this point, now that I've figured that out. Anna, is that you? Is that her? Busted? No way. You're amazing, Kaz. I can't believe you found me. Okay, guess I've got to step it up a notch. Next hint, bunny girl. Now, where would a bunny girl be? Good luck. She's on Pink Street. The fact... what I do really love about the Yakuza games. Like, it's crazy that I can immediately get that hint and be like, oh, Pink Street. And know, like, the area that she's hinting at, the name of the street, and know my way there, right? But honestly, it's so cool how familiar you become with all of the cities in these games. To the point where just by playing them, that sort of connection can naturally be made. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually fucking sweet that I can just think that so quickly. I only did the tutorial in one solo run. On my run, I was nearly out of ammo the whole time, ended up evacing while downed because I had to start knifing everything, got my loot though. Yes, one of the earliest lessons that False and I learned when we started playing together, like without looking up anything ahead of time, is always bring more ammo than you think you will need in that game, because holy fuck, it disappears so much faster than you think. This is Pink Street, I thought so. I found one ammo drop. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Always bring more ammo than you think you'll need. One of my favorite parts of the series. It's crazy, like, just how you end up getting the maps totally burned into your head like that, like street names and all that, like unique characteristics of different areas and everything. You just kind of learn as you play because they keep the map so small. Like, it's not even unreasonable to learn all that. Can I hire you? This isn't her, but can I hire her? Well, sure. It's what I do now. Oh, right. I talked to her once before. Yeah, she already works at a different club. Damn it. Is she not on Pink Street? Opinion on Jared Leto? He's a good vocalist. He's an okay actor. It really depends on what he's in. Like, some roles he's pretty good, some roles he's terrible. He's a really weird dude. Like, he is a particularly weird guy. Do I need to make an account for Marathon? No, it'll just run through whatever. Like Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. You don't need to make any account. You just download and play. Can I hire her? Is there a reason you're staring at me? She's fiery. Ever think of working in a cabaret, miss? What the hell? No way. Creepy. I'm the owner of Marietta, one of the clubs here in this town. Wait, owner? As in, you own it? That's what it means, yes. So you're, like, rich then, right? Not particularly. I'm kind of broke right now. Don't suppose you'd lend a girl 100 grand just for now? I'll work at your club if you can spot me for now, man. I mean, I have to then. I'll make the 100 grand back easy. If she works at the club. Fuck it. I'm a millionaire anyway. Oh man, this saves my butt. Now I can finally pay off that loan. Name's Sakura, man. So where's this club you own? I can take you there right now. Sweet. If I have a moment, I can... Oh, here we go, yeah. Season 2 Marathon is really, like, the one thing that I'm loving compared to Season 1 is all of those nodes on like the faction upgrade trees that were like straight upgrades to your shell, like things that would increase your heat capacity and stuff that always felt a bit weird to have as faction upgrades. Those have been moved to a totally new system called the Cradle, where you actually just earn like Cradle XP and you do all of that straight up increasing your stats with points and stuff in its own system now. And the faction trees have been totally reworked along with that to now be like literally just upgrades to what the vendors actually will sell you or barter you.
Some weird pink fox girl VTuber anime girl online to play this game and make her entire community make a day about livers.
I wouldn't have expected it either. But I think that's a big like positive for me because it feels so much more natural to have like a distinct system for upgrading your shell, like doing all those aftermarket enhancements to your shell. And then just have the factions and the vendors be purely about stuff that you can buy and sell. It makes way more sense than having those two things mixed together. She may be on Tenkaichi Street. When marathon stream? Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Marathon stream would be hot, not gonna lie. I get pretty into that game. I have such a good time with it. I've been having a blast gaming in my free time in general. I've been juggling Marathon, which I'm having a blast with now that I really got like over that hump of learning the initial stuff, and now I can just really enjoy it. And then PoE 2's new league, like the more time I spend playing that, the better it keeps getting. At first I was like, yeah, this is a good league. It's not the best, but progressively it's just getting better the more time that I sink into it. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. Would you party up with viewers for a marathon stream? I don't know. I'm pretty used to playing solo. I'm very comfortable with solo. Maybe I could party up for like cryo, but then cryo, you have to... Granted, they lowered the requirements, I think, still in Season 2. I think that they just kept... I think that they just kept the, like, lowered requirement from the end of Season 1. He doesn't even play with me. Chat, I want you to know that last night I was trying to play with her and she was turning me down. So, don't listen to her. She's full of shit. I ask her to play Marathon all the time. I was giving you an out. No, I try to play with her, but she won't play it with me. She won't do it. Imagine. Why don't we play with each other? It's true. My frames were all over the place. I've never had any frame rate issues with it. And False didn't either when we were playing it together. So I have no idea on that. Where the fuck is she? The only other places I could think, based on her hint, would be like the Champion or the hotel districts, maybe? My PC played it fine. This is genuinely just the first time I've heard of CPU performance issues. Like, I have no clue. I'm just being real. Can I hire you? I should ask her if she'd work at Marietta for us. Ever think of working in a cabaret, miss? I'm the owner of an elegant club in town called Marietta, and I think you'd... I think you would... Oh, sorry. I was kind of lost in thought there. Something wrong, mister? Have you ever thought of working in a cabaret, miss? A cabaret? That's right. Well, any interest? I think you'll find it quite enjoyable. And if you don't, you can quit at any time, of course. Did you get any of that? Kiryu, I don't think we should hire this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got distracted worrying about whether I remembered to feed the dog or not. But a cabaret, you said? Right? Sure. I'll do it. Really? Yeah, I was actually just looking for a job to scrape together some money. I'm Ai. Nice to meet you. Kazuma Kiryu. Thanks, Ai. Alright, well, hopefully she doesn't do that with the customers. But that's 2 new employees at the club. AI, it's everywhere. Abiotic goated. I haven't played it. I know False and Kaz played it. Did Kaz like it, False? How did Kaz feel about it? I know False wasn't big on it. But it's also, like, not really her type of game. I think he thought it was alright. Doesn't seem like she's in the champion district either. Alright, maybe Tenkaichi Street? I don't know. I could see the bunny girl hint relating to Tenkaichi as well, but I would have thought, like, Pink Street. Because that's, like, the actual red light. Or I guess that's the area of the city that feels the most red light district, even though the whole district technically is. It's Project Zomboid meets Half-Life. I still haven't tried Zomboid, but I like Half-Life. Sorry, my partner plays games with me. That's evil. That one was downright evil. Could play Outbreak with his girl, but I haven't seen it yet. All right, I was gonna check the hotel district too, since apparently this isn't where she meant. Hotel district seems odd. That is not what I would think, but that may be where she is. Or what if she's up? No. She could be on Chichifuku by, like, the MEB and Jewel, maybe? They're in the same general area, so we'll see. Heard it said both ways. Heard what said both? Oh, Tenkaichi. I think the proper way to say it, and granted I don't know because I don't know the kanji for it, but I think the proper way to say it would be more like Tenkaichi. But I grew up in the United States as a Dragon Ball fan. And so I had these little games called Budokai Tenkaichi, and everyone said it that way, always. So when I read it, that's what comes out. Or think it. For this short king, I would. She says that. 15 minutes of Minecraft. It's not that bad. She exaggerates my short play sessions. They're more like an hour. Okay? It's more like an hour. They're not, like, extensive. Am I wrong? No. I do, like, when I play games, I really only play them for, like, an hour at a time in my free time. Outside of, like, recording for videos or streaming, I really only play games for, like, an hour at a time. But it's not like 15, 20 minutes at a time, normally, unless there's like a reason for it. Speaking of Short King, his camera is high. Yeah, my setup is kind of fucked again because we had to take it all apart and then rebuild it to do the carpet in here. Oh, it is Tenkaichi. But I'm also seeing Tenkaichi. Lower your camera. Everything's inverted. There. Like that. Is that all? I don't need to fuck with the mount. I tilted it. I didn't lower it. New chair too short? The chair is also shorter, but I had that worked out before. That's fine. Hold on. Let me go to G-Show. It's Tenkaichi. It is. It is. Tenkaichi. Not Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi. It's a 3-character word. And those are the 3. Inverted on the camera. Tenkaichi. There. G-Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Japanese dictionary. It's a website that's a Japanese dictionary. It's my favorite one. There are others. There are plenty of Japanese dictionaries on the internet, but G-Show is the one I always use. Wait a minute, is she? I need to look at the guide only because I just realized, is she in purgatory? I swear to God, man. No, but close. Oh my God. I use G-Show. It's so good. Yeah, she's at the casino in Ryugujo. Fuck, man. I was close. I was on the right train of thought right at the end there. She's at the casino. Yo, yo, yo. Been looking for you, bro. Is this a street boss? Every part of town, man. All through Kamurocho. Not that I mind now. I just go with the flow. What? Why am I looking? Oh, I think your ass knows. Hooah! It's a street boss. This guy's been here for like 40 hours of gameplay then. That is wild that he's just been here waiting. Bitch! You son of a bitch. Oh. Shit. Heat actions? I don't think so. Most of the environmental ones are done, aside from like story specific ones. So I'm really just waiting on weapons. Yeah. Nothing to do here. The golf club one is fun though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Calm down, boys. I wish that I had some more defensive stuff to add some more flair to it. The combat, I mean, sorry, my brain. Oh. You bitch. I'm totally not trying to set something up for the finish. Oh my god. Thumbstick controls. It's Yakuza 2! Oh my god, the combat in this game is so bad. Oh, guys, post it on Reddit. Oh my god, Yakuza. Jesus Christ, he does block a lot. Like, I'm shit posting, but he actually does block everything. Oh, the combat in this game is so shit. The Yakuza. A controller? DualShock 4 would be right. Man, and I came up with that awesome rap and everything. So what's your story anyway? Some guys hanging around came crying to me about a guy they said was putting the squeeze on them. Some Yakuza type. So I went looking for... Wait, what? They picked fights with you? Sorry, man. I shouldn't have listened. Here, let me apologize with this. Go buy yourself some bandages and booze on me. A 100-pound bowling ball? I'm just gonna stick that in my pocket, I guess. I don't think people joke about Yakuza anymore since Kiwami 3. Bro, that is part of the reason why I meme on it even harder now. Because suddenly, Kiwami 3, like, it got announced, everyone was so hyped, they're like, oh my god, Kiwami 3 will be playable. Kiwami 3, the whole, what's it? I can't even remember his name. Kagawa. The Kagawa thing came about. Like, everyone found out about him. And suddenly, Yakuza 3 was actually, like, the GOAT. Like, it was the best Yakuza game ever. It was the hardest 180 I've seen a gaming community pull on a game in a long time. It was legit. Like, as soon as the Kagawa stuff came out, total flip. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Casino. Is it on the 5th floor? Is it on the 1st floor? I think it is. 5th floor has the weapons dealer. Oh my god, I think it's on the 1st floor. The casino. Yakuza 3 is perfect and doesn't need a remake. Yeah, as soon as the Kagawa thing came out. And like, that's not to say that you can't have strong feelings on Kagawa, right? But I'm just saying, like, the way that the community fully 180'd on both Kiwami 3 and the original Yakuza 3 as soon as that info came out was crazy. In the corner. Shit. In that corner? No. That was the bathroom. That's the outside. The casino has like a full door transition, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's not even marked. Why? Sega. You bitch, I've been looking all over the city for you. That's you, right? Do I know you? Mister, are you drunk? Sorry. I thought you were someone else. Guess that wasn't. That's you, right, Anna? Do I know you? Mister, are you drunk? Oh my god. Don't tell me she's the fucking exchange. Oh my god, she is. That's cheeky as fuck. Wait, no? How many bunny girls are in here? Don't tell me they're gonna pull like a... Okay. Not there. What if it's like you gotta talk to one of them multiple times? Did you notice King's March is missing its water? I did not notice that, no. I'm gonna have to look again because what? Oh my, okay. You guys, of course, you're supposed to come here and talk to every bunny girl here and then leave the casino. And it said she'll be standing outside. She might be standing outside of the whole place. Oh my god. Anna? Teehee. Found me again. The boats were just floating on nothing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at that now. Okay, final round. This one's going to be really hard. Your hint? The movie theater. All those young folks hanging around. And start. Oh, she's gonna be in costume. At least I know where she is, like, exactly. That's so stupid. How are you supposed to figure that out? It's so dumb. I was walking around in circles like, bro, it's gotta be, there's some gimmick in here to get her. Yeah, you gotta go around and talk to all of them and then leave. And that's how you get her to show up, of course. Thank you, Sega. Once again, the unmarked casino door followed up by that. At least she told me exactly where she'll be. Granted, whenever they say the theater, you never know if they mean like right under the actual theater or if they mean like in Theater Square, or sometimes they even mean like the alley over by Deborah. It's always hard to say. Are you hitting on me? Ugh, gross. Leave me alone, creep. Yeesh. Okay. She said all those young people. Wait, is that just her over there? That cannot be her. That face. Will you be staying with us tonight? We've got a whole line of specials. Sorry. I've got the wrong girl. All those young people. Is that her? Oop, I bumped her. Is that you, Anna? Don't. Teehee. That was fun. Yeah. You've got good eyes. Woo. After all that running around, I'm kind of tired out. How about we take a little break? Where should we go? Oh, as if you didn't know. I haven't been able to get you out of my head since I first laid eyes on you.
Kiryu-san,
Well, Kaz,
いいよね。
don't you want to? Every time. Every time the big heart with the angel music. Oh, my body's still tingling. Jesus. I've never felt like this before. Yeah? Well, yeah. 'Cause you're not like the other guys, you know. Uh-huh. Huh. Tee-hee. Will you look at the time? I should be getting back. Yeah? Alright. I wish I could stay out with you longer, though. Thanks for everything today. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that was a lot of XP, actually. Is that enough for a level up? What do I get? Escape grade 1. Let's go. Easier button mash out of a grab. Boosts the impact of your throws to send opponents flying when hit by a thrown enemy. Okay. And a health bar boost. You know what? Not the flashiest level up, but a lot of good stuff. Just helpful stuff all in one. I'll take it. And then next... Oh. The next thing I'm going to grab is the one that makes it so you literally just cannot die as long as you have heat. That's one of those insane upgrades. That one never gets old. If you have heat, you live. Thank you for the great time, Kaz. I'll never forget this night. Love ya. So that should mean... she's totally done? Yes. Let's go. Can I hire her? Ever think of working in a cabaret, miss? Not really. Sorry. Oh. Fair enough. Well then. The gay or European poll is 50-50 right now. I think that's just because people are trying to be nice to you, to be honest. I think they just feel bad. Got Blade. Oh, I see. Look, it's all part of the completion. Boss. It's necessary. It's part of the job. It's for work. That's all. Don't think about it too much. Holy shit! This is my club? This is the same building? Well, Mr. Kiryu, what do you think? I think this may have just made ours the largest club in Kamurocho. And it's all thanks to your leadership. I've always taken pride in working here, but I've never felt prouder than I do right now. I hope you'll continue to guide us to greater heights as Marietta's owner. Here, this isn't much, sir, but all of us employees chipped in. You received a lucky bracelet. Oh my god. I'll drop the stone. Now then, if you'd set the club up, sir. Masashi is waiting in the back room. Jesus Christ. You're telling me this is the same building? Oh my god. Bro, what a crazy upgrade. This is some proper luxury now. This is wild. Look at the size of that booth. Club expansion in Japan. Bro, this isn't a club expansion. This is a fucking domain expansion. Did you see the size of it from the outside? Jesus. Mr. Kiryu, sir. I promise I'll work harder than ever, sir. Good. I look forward to seeing what you can do, kid. Booth bigger than your mom. That booth is insane. Hold on, I have to step outside now that I've said it. Look at the size of the building from outside, chat. Like, mind you, I guess it's on the upper floor. But this is the whole building, right? Like this shot. You see? It's maybe like 10 Kiryus wide. Maybe more than 10. It's maybe like 15 Kiryus wide, this building. Approximately. 15 Kiryus wide. And then the inside, you know, that's a Kiryu right there in terms of width. That's got to be at least like 25 Kiryus wide right there. That's got to be. It's in the basement. It could be in the basement. There's no windows. It actually could be in the basement, to be fair. I could see that. I would have thought upstairs. With the elevators in buildings like that typically go up and not down. But there are no windows in here. So this could be underground, actually. And that would make it make sense, now that you mention it. That would make sense if we were underground. We've made it this far. At this rate, we could be the top club in Kamurocho. We have some more for operating expenses. Please use it as you will. 3 million bonus. Hello. Good luck. All right. Price settings. We're talking luxury now. We can easily go to the expensive prices, right? We have to be able to. There's no way. Do you see the inside of that? We have to be able to be expensive. Give us a high-class menu as well to fit the setting. It's only right. Check in with all the employees. First things first. Oh my god, we have so many employees now too. Compliment. 50-50. Did not work. I don't think she really needs the bonus though, I'm gonna be real. Miho's great. She doesn't even need a checkup. Can't compliment her yet, but she also doesn't need a bonus. Akira needs a bonus. Yeah. Maybe I should have scolded. Let's see. You really think so? I guess. Yeah, I should have scolded her. Fuck. Alright, she needs a bonus. I have gifts. I went and bought gifts for moments like these where like a girl is just desperately in need of encouragement. It's these bouquets. Oh, for me? Wow. I forgot that we had a stockpile of bouquets in my inventory this whole time for this reason. Oh my god. And mind you, these bouquets are pretty cheap from the pawn shop, if I remember where we got them. I think it was the pawn shop. Those are damn effective. I think they were like 7k yen. Something like that. For one of those bouquets. Wow. Mayu? Compliments good enough. Thank you, thank you. So upset you didn't gift the broadsword. I don't think they would really want it. To be real. I don't know if they're interested. Alright, she did not take the compliment. I had won a broadsword. I don't know if Chinatsu wants the broadsword. She might. Sakura, one of the new hires. Hello. Positive reinforcement. Worked. Worked well. I bet Anna would have liked that great sword or broadsword. She probably would have. But you know, she's a special case. I still need to make the shogi meme where it's like chess. No, chess in Japan. Yes. That actually would be a good one. I genuinely do enjoy shogi a lot now that we learned it for this. It's a fun game. I is also new. Hey, the positive reinforcement worked. That did a lot. I'll just give her a bonus. The gifts are out of my own pocket and not the club's funds. So like, if I can use a bonus, if it's not like I really need to pump it up, there's not much point. I think that's enough. I could maybe give I more. I could give her a bouquet just to get her all the way up. You know what? I probably should. Before we start risking the new club layout and everything, and the new prices and all that, new menu. I should just get everyone to be at their best. That looks good. That's a good stat spread for the employees, if I do say so myself. Now let's check out the furnishings. Sofas go up to 2 mil. Jesus Christ. Honestly, now is the time to buy the expensive stuff like sofas and tables. Oh my god, the lights are expensive too. You know what? Let's start with a modern green sofa. Let's do it. The sofas are so expensive, chat. You think I buy 2 of them now while I have like this huge bonus for the new club expansion and just try to nail down the sofas early? And then maybe do the tables next, and then the other things that are cheaper, like wallpaper and plants and all that, we can do later. Bro, even the plants are 800k. The paintings are over 1 million. Oh my god. I think that's the plan too, to be real. I'll get the animal sofa as well. Stylish zebra striped sofa. I think we'll just try these, see what happens. Just power through the most expensive stuff first, because sofas especially are the things that I always do not have the funds to change later. They get so expensive. Oh my god, they're hideous, but people might like them. You never know. Sometimes the things that look like shit are the things that people are like, oh my god, I love this sofa. And then we all sit here confused, but genuinely, it feels arbitrary. Like, what furniture works for each club expansion and everything. It feels like it's just totally random, to be real. There's never really any logic to it. All right, moment of truth. How cheap is that table? Table. Table keeps coming up. Lighting, chair. God damn it. Walls. Ah, man. Painting. Fuck. Carpet. Oh. This is gonna be expensive. Plant. Holy shit. I hate everything. That is a solid 7 things that we need to renovate. I thought that club seemed pretty nice when we got the upgrade. The sofas are maybe questionable. I thought everything else was pretty sweet, actually. Clearly the customers are not in agreement. All right, let's go to Shine. I have to hit up MEB first to get the info, the inside scoop, but let's go. We have Jewel totally knocked off. All the hostesses are done. And I believe Shine is also going to have 3 hostesses. And then the club in Sotenbori, I think, has 4. To make up the total 10 in Yakuza 2. One man's treasure is another man's trash, truly. We're going to Shine now. I would like to know about Karen. Oh, yes. Good start. The ex-model. She's a gorgeous blend of Hawaiian and Japanese lineage. From the top down, her 3 sizes are 35, 23, 34. She knows what she likes and doesn't like. And the guys know they like her. She's getting a flood of regulars recently and says sushi is her favorite meal. What can I help you with? All right. Karen, you're getting sushi dates out the ass. Let's go. Let's scoop on the bitches. Come on now. We don't use words like that here. Never. I am absolutely not known to blurt it out without thought. We don't use language like that here, chat. Don't. We don't. Yeah, don't say scoop. Exactly. Thank you, Lightning. For clarifying, just in case anyone didn't get it. Yeah, please do not refer to such things as scoop. It's insensitive. Would you like to come inside? It's a bit forward. Sure. We'll go with Karen. Let's see Karen. This way. Okay. Man, look at this fucking club compared to mine, and people complain about mine. Nice to meet you. I'm Karen. She seems nice. Thank you for coming to see me. Is this your first time here? Oh my god. I'm just realizing that we didn't get like any hints at her dialogue from going to MEB. It didn't even really hit me until just now. We got no hints on her dialogue. All right, let's test with the orange juice. Maybe she's a fan. Because you got the elites coming to your club, not peasants, of course. I go to the peasant clubs. Let's go to the fruit platter. It's gonna work, right?
Kiryu-san.
You got good taste. See, bitches love fruit. That's a whole heart, even, for the fruit platter. Full heart. That's my favorite. Let's share. Absolutely. Eat all the fruit you want.
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kiryu-san.
My favorite peasant club is Dave and Buster's. Women can blossom when they use cosmetics. There's a big difference between girls who get power from it and girls who don't. Don't you think so, Kazuma? Huh? Kazuma, pay attention. Don't you know what cosmetics are? It's makeup, right? That's right. Of course. Okay, easy. But these days, if you say cosmetics, some people don't understand. Since you're talking to a girl, you should show a little interest in such things. Damn! I'm getting my ass chewed. I just got here. So you'll pretty much eat anything. That's very admirable, Kaz. I did say that right. I don't know why I confused myself there. Kazuma. I've got a long list of foods I won't eat. In fact, I have so many, I don't even remember them all. I do my best to try everything at least once, but there are some things I'll probably never try again. Me too. Can you guess what one of them is? Natto. It has to be, oh. Okay, all of these are a bit controversial, actually. Natto is not as controversial in Japan, to my understanding, but I don't think like sea urchin is either. And I would have to assume oysters aren't because of how popular seafood is. My guess would immediately be natto. That shit, that's a no from me. Nope, sorry, I don't think we're gonna get along. I've always loved natto ever since I was little. Let's see. Natto is vile. It is. Fermented beans. Yeah, I believe it's soybeans. Fermented soybeans, if I'm not mistaken. It's not right, man. It is soybean. Sometimes when I go home after work, there's this strange guy who follows me. When he sees I've noticed him, he runs off. It's really scary. Oh, easy win right here. What do you think he's thinking? He probably likes you. I don't even want to imagine that. I certainly don't like him. I hope he doesn't think I do. Plus, when I noticed him, he ran. It's so awful. I wish people like that would just get a life and leave me alone. Okay, neutral option. I really love to take long, hot baths. Even in the summer, I prefer baths over showers. And I always use bath candles and essential oils. Then I can really relax and recharge. You use aromatherapy too, Kazuma? I feel like I'm interested, but I don't is so safe. Like, that is probably the neutral one. I don't know. I'll try that. I really recommend it. I think you should try it right away. Yeah, that is the neutral one. But everyone is different, so you've got to find a fragrance that suits you. I wonder, what fragrance would suit you, Kazuma? I can't even imagine. Oh my god, extension already? Bro, how short are the dates in this club? Talk about peasant club, Jesus, you guys were right. Looks like your glass is empty. It sure is. Let's try the Cassie. Not her thing. But you know what that means if we're bringing out the drinks? Means we're ordering food too. And you know what bitches love? That fruit platter every time. Every time. Works like a charm.
Bye.
Models in magazines are always dressed in next season's fashions, right? I've done that sort of thing before, but it can be tough work. Wearing a heavy pea coat on a hot summer day or a sleeveless dress on a cold winter day. If the director has properly planned things, it shouldn't take very long, but it's really tough if they don't have a plan. There are times when it can take hours for just a couple shots. Only the cheap drinks work in this game. The only drinks that score points is the champagne, right? We did learn that. I forgot. So as long as I just get one of the 1,000 ones, like I'm not gonna gain, but I'm not gonna lose either at least. Like Yakuza 1, I think you could lose if you got a drink or food that they hated. I think you could lose affection, which was wild. Like sometimes when you were experimenting with the drinks, they would just be like, "Oh, you drink beer," and they would hate you. So at least if I just spend 1,000 each time, I save money and I don't lose affection in this game. I'm thinking the middle one. Yeah. Sometimes I catch colds. My boss blamed me one time when I got sick and said it's because I didn't take good enough care of myself. I got so mad. But modeling work is mostly fun. I want to do more of it while I still can. You know, full time. If you order the house bottle, you lose points. I did do that here once. I did lose affection for getting the house bottle. But I guess that kind of makes sense because then they're not making any money. So, like, fair. If you go diving, you can see a lot of beautiful sea creatures. There's a kind of stingray called a manta. It's my favorite animal. Really? When I come across them, it's like I'm under their spell. I become enchanted. Oh. The first two are both kind of good. The last one's terrible. The last one's awful. But the first two are good. I would say this one is better. So I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. You're being silly. But I'm serious. Manta rays are amazing. Some people dive just so they can see them. If you had the charm of a manta ray, I'd want to see you every day. She's saying I don't have the charm of a manta ray. She just said that. This bitch, the audacity to say that to me. I used to be a model. It's tough always being sized up. If your weight is average, then you're out. Sounds healthy. I saw a Nagoshi interview from years ago and he said Kiryu's name came from English. He said what? Went to Publix, got me some cod, shrimp, wedges, and cheese curds along with a biscuit for $10.49. I love Publix, man. I really do. When I moved to Florida years ago, I instantly became a Publix fan just for the deli alone. Your ideal average weight is calculated based on your height. But most agencies like girls who are skinnier than normal. Oh wait, he sent a follow-up that got held. Do you like your girls to be skinny, Kazuma? I like girls with some meat on them. Doesn't matter as long as they're busty, and I like slender girls. Bro, I don't love any of these. It got held? Yeah, hold on. He said he was watching a Hollywood movie, and the guy in the video goes, "'Cause I'ma kill you." And he was like, that sounds like a Japanese name. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Sorry, False sent me something. I'm gonna say I like slender girls, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know, because this sounds weird the way it's phrased, at least. This, I can't tell if it's gonna be like, oh, well, good, because I'm skinny. Or if it's gonna be like, oh, well, I think it's good to have a healthier standard. I think maybe the middle one, but it could be a coin toss between either of them. I just don't like the phrasing of this, but this game has like the Mass Effect dialogue issue where he almost never says exactly what these say. What, really? That's too bad, see? But just because you like girls like that doesn't mean you don't like girls like me, does it? Of course not. It was a total coin toss. It was one or the other. Then it's no problem. I'll just have to use my charm to entice you further. I didn't like any of those options all that much. I used to collect handbags. Look, if it's small and cute, it goes with any outfit, right? I guess. So at home, I've got a collection of various name brands, but if they go with any outfit, then why do you need a bunch? What kind of bag do you like, Kazuma? A woman's clutch is funny as fuck. I'm gonna say a hiking backpack. I don't know. This is another coin toss. I'll just go with the first one. What? Really? What would you use a backpack for? Oh my god, a lot of things. Backpacks are convenient, see? He's right, you can put anything in them. But if you walked around town with it, you wouldn't look very fashionable. That may be true. Some backpacks are fashionable. I have a pretty fashionable backpack, I have to say. You're so great, Kazuma. Most of my customers aren't very good looking, but you're quite handsome. Lucky me. It's fun talking with you. You use email, don't you? Can I have your email address? Sure. Okay, I got it. Keep an eye out for my email, Kazuma. I don't think I've ever seen someone with a backpack and thought that's hot. Good. If it were the right backpack, I'm just saying. It's all about the backpack. I got a backpack like that. I do. Her name is Karen. Her name is Karen, which is good. It's great. Oh, also chat, I did ask for, random, it came to mind. Yesterday, we were talking about Ace Combat a lot. I said that I forgot to ask Ace Combat fan what his favorite Ace Combat game is. It's Zero. Because of course it is. And he told me that, what? Literally like 10 minutes before the Ace Combat trailer got shown, actually. I had to look at the time. He responded to me like 10 minutes before they announced that Zero was a pre-order bonus for Ace Combat 8. Which is hilarious. I can definitely see that. I seriously would have thought it was Infinity. Is Zero the fan favorite or something? Yeah. Maybe he would tell you why Zero is so great. Did you ask him what he thought about 4? I did not. Yeah, I mean, if you ask that man what he thinks about any Ace Combat game, he's gonna love it. Just to be clear. Like, if you ask him about fucking Assault Horizon even, he will be like, yeah, Assault Horizon's actually really fun. He just, anything Ace Combat, he's a fan. Hence the name. Mr. Kiryu, I've been waiting for you. Oh boy. That furnishings rating is not promising. The menu here is great. Oh shit, did anyone say something about the prices? I forgot to pay attention for that. Well, I'm watching back on me walking through. I see the menu is great. Cheap ass table. No one said anything about the pricing while I walked through. Sales from last time were 500,000. It should be higher, but that's not terrible. It's a decent amount, but it could be higher. Yeah. Don't even say it. I think we should make some changes. Absolutely. The key is to listen to the customer's complaints. Yes. Agreed. Girls first. Soundtrack is also great in that game. You know what's funny? Obo Shoes hates the soundtrack in that game. One of the things that stood out when he and I were talking about it, he doesn't like the soundtrack in Assault Horizon. I think he said something to me along the lines of like, Assault Horizon is great if you turn the music to 0. And I was like, are you out of your mind? The music's awesome in that game. Like, what? Miho. Compliment. She took it well. Let's go. I politely disagree. I impolitely disagreed. My emotion got the better of me. The whole ass game of AC0 is a pre-order bonus. It'll be available to buy after, though. It will probably not be available to buy after. I don't know this for a fact, but my current understanding of why they do pre-order bonuses of the prior games that then are not sold after, because they did the same thing with Ace Combat 7's release, where if you were on PlayStation, you got an Ace Combat 5 HD edition, and if you were on Xbox, you got an Ace Combat 6 like digital copy for free. My understanding of why these are done as pre-order bonuses but not sold as their own product after is because of the licensing for the planes. Yeah, licensing. Apparently, and I could have this a little wrong, but my understanding is that because they license all of these real planes for the games, they would have to renew the license to be able to sell them commercially again. But if they're just a pre-order bonus, yeah, it's kind of like a gray area / loophole that they can get in, where you're not directly buying that product like with money. Hence, they don't need to renew the license, and they can redistribute it as long as you're not directly paying for it. So because of the licensing, they actually, unless they pay all those licenses again, which some of them in particular have gotten really expensive in recent years. Cough, cough, Eurofighter. Unless they want to pay those again, they quite literally cannot sell the games again after. Why not make it free then? You see, now that would be great, but business. How much is this gonna get me? Tornado licensing is a nightmare from what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard Tornado's licensing is awful, and Eurofighters is as well, apparently. Yeah, I don't think the licensing costs would be made back from the sales, is kind of the thing. Like, for a new game, like say Ace Combat 8, it's gonna sell to the point of like paying the Typhoon's licensing they're gonna be fine. But when it's like Ace Combat 0 being resold again for like 20 bucks a piece, you're obviously not going to be getting the sales volume of like a new mainline installment. And you're also, you know, selling it for like 20 bucks and not 70. So the volume is not going to be anywhere near as high. The actual revenue per sale is going to be like a third of the price, or sorry, a third of the amount, a third of the revenue. You get what I'm saying? Menu and price seemed good. Let me swap out the sofas. But I don't want to pre-order. Yeah. I have no issue pre-ordering games. Like, if I know I'm gonna play it anyway, regardless of quality and all that, like, I have no issue with it. But I know a lot of people do. Honestly, that doesn't look that bad. Those sofas actually look pretty nice. I'll be real. Can I afford anything else? I don't think so. I think even like, I think the cheapest stuff possible is like 700 grand. I should go buy more of those bouquets. Oh no, 600 for a new wallpaper to test. Yeah, there's not a whole lot under a million, but there's some. Yakuza is the only franchise I pre-order, and Metal Gear Solid. Anything that I know I'm gonna play regardless anyway, and that I want to, particularly for content. Anything that I know I want to play like on the first day, I'll pre-order it, because like I'm gonna buy it anyway, so I have no issue with it. Right? But it's different for everyone, like how they feel about that. It's me, Karen. Thanks for choosing me today. It's nice to meet someone like you. Hope to see you again, XOX. Whoa now. How cheap is this table? I'm mostly trying to see if someone mentions the chairs. My camera. Oh, okay. Anyone have issues with the chairs? They seem to like the zebra sofas. I won't take it off the list just yet, but they seem to have worked. I think it was the pawn shop that had those bouquets. Part of me wants to say that it was Le Marchand, but I think it was the pawn shop. I guess Mario Kart World on technicality, because I pre-ordered Switch 2. Yeah. I pre-order a lot, to be honest. I pre-order like a handful of games a year. But it is like, part of that is also different content-wise, right? Like, Metal Gear Solid Delta is like, yeah, I want to get a video done as soon as I can, so I need to play on day one, right?
Hi.
So it's pretty different for me than for most people, in some ways. They're like 9,500 a piece. Not bad, not bad at all. Worth it. If only I could wear a third. Oh well. I pre-ordered some stinkers back in the day, but now I'm reserved to FromSoft and Ace Combat. Fair enough. I'll pre-order Ace Combat 8 because I know when it launches I'll be in a worse off position financially, so at least I know I have the game. And sometimes that's like a nice part of it for me too, is just to like pay the money now if I'm in a spot where I'm like, I feel more comfortable spending right now. And then down the line when the game actually comes out, I don't have to worry about it. Like, I paid for it months ago, right? Sometimes that is really nice. Because obviously sometimes, like, we're all more financially flexible than other times. You know? Alright. Karen, I'm back. The bracelets doing their thing. Holy fuck, she loves the bracelets. She loves them. A heart and a half just for showing up. Just for showing up. I'll take it. Give me a beer. Am I hungry? Absolutely. I want a fruit platter, man. I know, great taste. I've gone from 2.5 to 5 hearts. We haven't even spoken yet. The bracelets are working their magic today. You've got a strange aura about you. When we're together, I feel healed. Huh. Even though I'm supposed to be helping you, I feel like I'm in a host club or something. Wow. I'll heal you anytime. Thanks, Kazuma. Sometimes it's the simple ones. Since I met you, I've grown to like this job a lot more. What's the matter, Kazuma? You've been staring at my chest and shoulders this whole time. You're not wearing a bra. Of course I am. It's a strapless bra. They're pretty popular. A lot of the girls wear them because it frees them from shoulder straps. Huh. Is it really that different? With the old kind, if you had big breasts, the straps would dig into your shoulders. So my shoulders were always sore. But now that I've changed to this type, my shoulders are never sore anymore. I don't think I'll ever go back to the old kind again. I'm so glad to be a man and have big titties that hold themselves up. At our club, we wear dresses, right? Dresses can seem conservative to some. There are clubs where the girls wear suits. Kazuma, which do you like better, dresses or suits? Oh, dresses, of course. I see. Usually I don't wear dresses. Oh. Dressing up makes me feel like I'm going someplace special, like here. But what do you think, Kazuma? Do you like me in this dress? I do. Oh, that is the positive. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kazuma. When you compliment me, I feel so happy. What? Yeah, the bra thing? I got big ol', well, I guess mine are more muscle than fat, but you know, we got the same stuff, but like they're built different, and because they're more muscle, they hold themselves up. They don't need support. Right? Like they just are up. They hold naturally like that because of the muscle. Like women have less muscle, more fat. We have less fat, more muscle. So they just, I don't need to have those crazy straps digging into my shoulders all day. And I love that. Thinking about it now. That's great. The pecs. Exactly. Exactly. It's saying you can earn the Morgan in-game, but buying Deluxe gives it early. No. The Morgan, well, yes and no. The Morgan, specifically, in Ace Combat 8 Online, well, okay. In Ace Combat 8 in general, but the Morgan is an instant unlock from purchasing the premium Ace Pass, the Battle Pass. It's from buying the premium Battle Pass, and it unlocks it in both online and single player when you buy the pass, which is very shit. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying and you do mean like the premium Battle Pass. Yeah, that fucking blows, in my opinion. Thank you, Bandai Namco. Sarcastically. I know sarcasm isn't big over there. In Hawaii, you can get by just speaking Japanese. Really? So it can feel like you're in Japan. As someone who was raised in Hawaii, it's strange to see how it's changing. At this rate, tourists will keep increasing. Soon it won't be the same place at all. Well, no one wants their hometown to change. Right? You know how I feel. Of course I do. I'd really hate to return someday and find a place that I don't recognize. Excuse me, but your time is almost up. No, it's not. I'll pay. I'll pay. I'm making great progress. Keep me here. We're at 7, I think? Yeah, 7. Looks like your glass is empty. It is. Thank you for noticing. But more importantly, could we get a fruit platter in here? I mean, come on. Come on now. Anyone seen the fruit?
Kiryu-san.
8 hearts.
Kanpai.
With the pixie skin. I saw Ace Combat Fan tweet like an image where he cut it out and pointed at it. I've been getting my nails done a lot lately. I got a really cute mani-pedi the other day. Wow. But it's kind of dark in here, so you can't see them very well. I wonder why they don't make it a little brighter in here. Why they don't make it a little brighter? It's to set the mood. Set the mood? But there are some customers who can't even remember the face of the girl who was sitting right in front of them. So we give out our business cards, but later we find them crumpled up outside. People can be so insensitive. Oh, okay. But not you, Kazuma. You're a pretty sensitive guy, aren't you? Yeah. Big sensitive guy. When I was little, I lived in Hawaii. I lived right by the beach, so I got to go swimming every day. That's why I'm good at water sports, although I haven't gone much recently. Huh. That explains why you're in such good shape. So funny, Kazuma. That was a long time ago. Oh. I lived in Hawaii when I was just a little girl. I'm in shape because I work out all the time. But thanks for the compliment. Of course. Naturally. Can't be the middle one. It can't be, I'd love to see you in a swimsuit or whatever the fuck that said. The Steam page of AC8 implies they'll release 0 after release? Oh, does it? I missed that. Whenever new makeup comes out, I always have to check it out. After all, being beautiful can open all kinds of doors for a girl. So earlier, I saw new makeup at the store. I'm wearing it right now. Can you tell what's different? Oh, fuck. No. Your foundation. Wrong. Fuck. For foundation, I use a special brand. I've been using it for years. Nice try, Kazuma. Shit. I can't see that. Like, I don't think anything actually changes in-game. Unless they're actually just evil and testing me like that. I saw my boyfriend from my modeling days on TV the other day. Even though he's sort of a pussy, he was acting so tough. It was pretty funny. He spent 10 years in the joint too. What kind of guy is your current boyfriend? Wouldn't you like to know? See a customer? Nope, sorry. I mean, sure, there are some really great customers who come in here, but there's just no spark there. Yeah, I saw that the 5600 XT was a mistake. I saw that too. We'll have missions based on the previous games like Infinity. It's hard to say. We really still don't know much about online, which is weird because, you know, we got like a whole little thing about like online monetization and stuff. And like we kind of got a peek at it yesterday, but we still don't really know anything about the gameplay of it. Other than apparently there's a max of 8 players, so they're not doing like any large scale Ace Combat 6 type modes. We at least know that much, which is kind of a letdown, but we'll see. Maybe it is like amazing even though it's an 8-player maximum. I would hope so, but we'll see. I was just wondering if maybe we could go get something to eat together. Yeah, sure. Really? Thanks, Kazuma. Alright, I'll see you later. Come again. Your bill, sir. Alright. Thank you very much. Please come again. Have I only been streaming for 2 hours? That's true. Not in like a bad, like, oh my god, have been going, but like it feels like I've done so much for it to have only been 2 hours so far. It feels like I've made so much progress that it would take more than 2 hours. Like, I always feel like Yakuza streams go so fast, but I just looked at the time and I'm like, wait, really? I've gotten this much done in the span of just 2 hours? That was wild. Productive ass day? I mean, shit. We're gonna get like a whole hostess and a half done on top of the new club stuff. Like, it's actually a lot. Sushi time whenever she calls me. Whenever either of them call me. It's probably going to be this first, right? Yeah. Look at that. Got the totals for tonight. Let's see. Did they go up because of the sofas? Did we get 600K? What is the UE5 path tracing called? It's called, Lumen. Set prices are reasonable. There. That's what I was looking for. Prices and menu are good. I'm off work. Let's meet next to Deborah. Okay, after this, I'm going to Deborah then. That's what Ace Combat is using? Yes, they are using Lumen. Sales from last time were 500,000. The furnishings rating didn't go up. God damn it. All right, girls first. Oh man, they're doing pretty good, like generally across the board. They're actually all in good shape. And yes, UE6 did get announced for fucking Rocket League. It's gonna be the first ever Unreal Engine 6 game, which is hilarious. Can't give her a compliment, and it's not worth giving her anything else. I'd rather have pre-baked lighting and cube maps. I would rather have ray tracing. I do think ray tracing looks better when it's used right. The issue, like, I think a lot of people get the wrong idea about ray tracing, not even from games that natively use it and use it poorly. Honestly, I think the most damaging thing for like ray tracing in terms of its reputation is the performance hit, A, and B, the bigger one, I think, is like games implementing ray tracing that didn't originally have ray tracing when they first released. And those end up being bad because literally all they're doing is enabling ray tracing and not changing their light sources for it. like the RE engine games that retroactively got ray tracing. It's RE7, 2, and 3 remake. Those all released without ray tracing and then later got it in an update. And they all are a big downgrade if you play them with ray tracing as opposed to without. Because they didn't actually change the lighting, they just flipped a switch. Did Exodus suffer because of that? I don't think I've even played Exodus with the ray tracing. I haven't tried it. I haven't replayed Exodus since it came out. I need to. It's great. And I'm realizing now that you mention it that I haven't played it since it came out. Number 1. I mean, I can be the top hostess. Wow, the compliment worked. Let's go. I don't need to give her any money or a gift. Can never be worse than that garbage ass SSR. Hey, man. I do remember, I think the worst SSR I've ever seen in a game, legitimately, and I hate to say it, is the RE2 remake. Holy fuck. The RE2 remake. Screens. She went down? It broke the game, bro. It looked so bad. In the RPD main hall and in the sewers, it was genuinely distracting. It was like, oh my god, is something wrong? And no, the SSR just looks like that in that game. It's crazy. Okay, compliment worked. I'm probably just gonna give her the gift too anyway, unless it goes up a lot. Yeah, I'm not. It's not worth giving her the gift for that much. Like, she's already pretty much maxed out. All right, the girls are all doing great. I managed to not spend any money on them. Fantastic. I can focus on this. That sofa is 2 million. Oblivion Remake SSR is trash too. I've seen it. Like, that game needs the ray tracing, unfortunately. People did complain about the lighting, but this would be like all of my money on a 1 in 3 chance. I guess we just have to take that chance. Like, we just kind of have to go for it. Other things could be cheaper, but let's just do it. Let me try this light. Give it a go. 850. But let's see. Lamp is what it's called. Oh, I mean, they don't look bad. They could look a lot better, though. We'll see. Launch was RE7. Honestly, when you look at the original lighting of RE7 compared to the ray tracing, it feels criminal. And the fact that if you buy like one of the newer gen console versions of RE7, you're just stuck with the ray traced lighting because you can't change it in the settings or anything, it's fucking insane. The lighting is still tacky. God damn it. I still like baked lighting when it's done by someone who knows what they're doing. I do too. I love both. But like, when it comes down to it, I think ray tracing in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing with it does look better just because of the more natural like bouncing and everything. And obviously reflections too, but I think if it comes down to like in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, I think that applies to both. And I do think ray tracing looks better in the hands of someone who really knows how to light. Because lighting is seriously hard. In AAA, you have people who literally their entire job for the duration of the game's development is just the lighting. Like, you will have a dedicated lighting team. They do nothing but tweak the lighting and try to get the lighting perfect in all of the game's maps. Because it's that hard and it's that significant to dedicate entire roles to it. Level design and environment design is hard enough, and then lighting is like next level once the other things are already done. It's crazy. I hated the ghosting that was happening. Yeah, the ghosting is bad. UE5 still has it with Lumen, unfortunately. Like, there's just no way around it with Lumen. You get ghosting with Lumen. And I'm hoping that that's something that they fix with UE6. Because legitimately, there is no way to get around the ghosting if you're using Lumen right now. Hasn't been since it first came about. Like, there's just no way to avoid it.
Hi.
It's super unfortunate. Over to Deborah, now that I stocked back up on my bouquets. They're important, man. These bouquets. Can you move some of those things to the box? I definitely could, but I never really need more than 2, to be honest. As long as I just keep myself stocked up, it works. Rather than RTGI, they just have like some basic ass GI. And then I think it was called light probes. Yeah, for all the bounce lighting that change for the times of day. Yeah, probes. Light probes are like things that I know of, but I've never used them personally. They're too new. I've never used a light probe, but I know of them. I've been waiting for you, Kazuma. My bad, I was running my own club, you know. Now we get to enjoy some time, just the 2 of us. So where to? Oh, well, you just wait. We're going for a sushi dinner. Mm-hmm. Sushi? Lucky me. I know, I know. How about we step in here for sushi? I love sushi. I feel like some uni tonight. Okay. One of the best looking games ever made. I still haven't played either Death Stranding. That's like the Project Wingman of my Metal Gear side of the channel is like the Death Stranding games. It's my, once I get through all of the Metal Gear that I've set out for myself, it will finally be time for Death Stranding. And people will celebrate in the streets when that day comes. But until then, that was expensive as fuck. I'll just get Tamago. Just get fucking egg sushi. Because holy shit, her roll was 3,000 yen. Good lord. Can you predict GTA 6 system requirements when it comes out on PC? I have no idea. I would think... Well, they're making it to run on PS5s and Series X's, right? Wait, how much did it go up? I missed it. I was thinking and looking around. I was doing the thinking eyes. I had like 8 hearts when we came here, right? Oh my god, I got 1.5 hearts. Are we at 9.5? Bye-bye. God damn. Oh, really? Already? That was fast. Totals for tonight. Wow, 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 wow. We go. We go back to the club. I was gonna go wrap it up with Anna already, but I guess I'll do this first. I say that. We're gonna have to go to the club once more with Anna, and then we're gonna have to go on another date with her, and then we're gonna have her sub-story. So I say wrap it up, because my brain is still like Yakuza 1 brained. in terms of getting to 10 hearts is like, we're done. And to be fair, we still pretty much are, but they did add some extra steps in Yakuza 2. Sorry, I was gonna say, if like base PS5s and Series X's will be able to run GTA 6, the system requirements won't be that bad. Now, like, recommended is another question, because think back to Red Dead Redemption 2, which also came out near the latter end of that console gen. When the PC release eventually came around, we all realized that Red Dead 2 on those consoles was running on, like, the low graphic settings, right? So I would say the requirements are probably going to be a little below equivalent hardware to, like, Series X and PS5. And the minimum is going to be for, like, low settings, 30 FPS is going to be my bet. Put it down, write it down. That's my bet for next year. The system minimum requirements will be a little below base PS5 and Series X. Like, equivalent. And my furnishings rating went up ever so slightly. And the minimum target will be low settings at 30 FPS. Write me down for it. 3060, probably lower. Probably like a 20. No, maybe a 30. Maybe a 3060 actually. 20 is, yeah, about a 3060, maybe like a 2070. Something around that. I would say that's a reasonable guess. Reasonable gander. 2060 Super, I could see. Chance it on a compliment. 1650 never dies. Hey man, Ace Combat 8 won't run on a 60 or a 1650. It's starting to die. It's starting to gasp for air a bit. Kira. Just flying through these. Give her, give her a present. Do it. Give her a present as well. Awesome. Monaco. Let's keep her rolling. Give bonuses out. I won't be able to buy any new furnishings, but we're already at 600k a shift. So if I just get the girls all up to like max, or at least very, very close, then start of next shift, we'll be able to roll over pretty well and buy some stuff. Think long term. Think long term. Maybe I do need to visit the item box and get more bouquets. 2 might not be enough. We do have a lot of employees. Can't give you a compliment either, son of a bitch. Paying out the ass just to keep these women happy. Story of my life. That's about it. Broadsword equals profit. That's my broadsword. No one else gets that broadsword. That's my broadsword. All right. I should check if I have a dagger in my item box as well. I could probably buy one at the pawn shop, actually. To be honest, I bet I could. All right, yeah, let's optimize here. I can absolutely go put some of this stuff away. The amount of frame-by-frame analysis is going to be ridiculous. If that game is coming out this year, we're probably getting a GTA 6 like gameplay trailer on Friday, eh? I mean, think about it. Like, if they are still set on November for release, we're probably going to have to see gameplay. I mean, ideally before now, but, like, it hasn't happened yet, so it would have to be right about now, right? Because, like, we've seen some gameplay, but, like, not really. We've seen, like, IGCs. We haven't actually seen gameplay. So it would have to happen right about now. I would think. Must be Friday. Mentioned the marketing beginning in summer, so probably next month. No, it is summer, so well, it's not fiscal summer. I'm still gonna say Friday. I'm gonna put a crazy bet on it. Speaking of fiscal quarters, you guys, the joy that I had, and if you're trying Marathon for the first time right now, you're not going to see this. But when I opened Marathon yesterday after the Season 2 update rolled out, I shit you not, they have like a little cinematic and like some text and stuff that pops up along with it that in-universe contextualizes the game's seasonal wipes as new fiscal quarters. Because you're like a slave to the corporations in Marathon, right? Like literally an empty husk slave to the corporations in universe. So they're like, yeah, we reset you because it's a new fiscal quarter. So get back out there, go earn profits for the quarter again. And obviously, like, live service in-game seasons are about every 3 months. So it was just funny as fuck to me to actually have it be like, oh my god, I'm a slave to the corporation and my success is measured in fiscal quarters. Hence, the start of every 3 months, we start back from 0. Just good shit, Bungie. Fair enough. It put a big smile on my face, at least. I doubt it's going to be SGF. I'm also thinking like Summer Games Fest, main stage, big show on Friday, is the biggest marketing opportunity for a new trailer like that. That like, there's not another big like main stage show. Granted, they don't need one. They could just upload to YouTube on a fucking Tuesday. It could be like 3 a.m. It's going to immediately blow up. But I think Take-Two will probably want at least like one big marketing push like that. I would think. I don't know. Maybe they will just go YouTube all the way. It would be wild, but maybe they could. Maybe they could. They do it for the love of the game. Okay, well, that's not true. That's not true. But we'll see. I would agree, given how, like, so far they've just been uploading to YouTube, they might not need it. But I would think they're going to want at least, like, one big marketing push like that, even if they have to pay, like, $1 million for it. Think about how easily they make $1 million off of GTA 5 shark cards alone. Like, I think they might shell out at least $1 million. We know a Summer Games Fest slot is about $1 million to get. I bet they'll pay at least $1 million on their marketing budget, surely. Granted, they probably don't need it, but they'll probably spend at least one, right? They're already $2 billion on the hole, or in the hole on this game. To be fair, they are allegedly $2 billion in the hole. But yeah, the marathon fiscal season thing is so on the nose that it's almost kind of genius. It's just funny. Like, it's good in-universe context for seasonal wipes. I actually really like it. Take-Two has shown itself to be excessively greedy this last decade. It's true. It's weird, because, like, I really can't say. Because they could easily just get away with doing YouTube and nothing else. But I don't know. New God of War kind of caught my interest, but not my cup. I thought the gameplay looked good, but then it was just all cutscenes after that little bit of gameplay. And I didn't like the writing. Like, the writing felt very forced and, like, cringe. I don't like using the word cringe, but, like, that's the word. Unfortunately. The rest of the game might open up, true. But man, it was so cutscene heavy. It's nothing new. Yeah. That's also what's put me off of playing 2018 and Ragnarok for so long. So I guess in that sense, at least my money's where my mouth is. I haven't played those games for the same reason. So I plan on getting to it, but I have repeatedly kind of pushed those games to the side and said, yeah, I'll play them later for that reason. In fairness. I got bouquets for everyone. If these compliments aren't enough, I got it. Bouquets, not bouquets. Bouquets for everyone. She doesn't need one. She doesn't need one either. I tried 2018, didn't get far. Kept getting bored at an encounter and was having issues with it due to being bored. That didn't work. All right. She gets a bouquet. Ragnarok was basically just NPC yapping simulator. It gets so annoying, even after they patched it. I think it's crazy to even say that they had a patch to reduce the amount of NPC dialogue during gameplay. Like, even when you say that out loud, that's crazy. That they were yapping that much. In a Sony game, where, like, people are pretty receptive to that anyway, they had to put out a patch to reduce it. To me, it's crazy. Have Ragnarok, but only played like an hour. She really does not take compliments well. And who was it that did that, like, big survey of, like, over 1 million players to see, like, top 10 games of all time? And both God of War 2018 and Ragnarok ended up in the top 10. It wasn't IGN, was it? Who did that recently? I think it was someone else. But both of them got a top 10 spot. It might have been Game Rant. That sounds right. Can we not talk about that fuck-ass poll? I remember talking about it on stream because I was so baffled by it. It's just like, there's no way people actually think this, right? They can't. They can't possibly think this. What if I have to replace the chandelier as well for people talking about the lighting being tacky? I don't know. People are still talking about it despite the fact that our rating went up. So let me still try a different light. I think them still talking about it is just like you haven't gotten the best one, even if the rating does go up a bit. Plus, I feel like these are gonna look a lot better. They do look a lot better in there. Over the OG games is crazy. Yeah. Like, if anything, if God of War was going to have 2 games in the top 10, it realistically should be God of War 2 and 3, right? Like, those of us who have played the God of War games could probably all agree it would have to be 2 and 3 if you're going to have 2 God of War games on that list. I mean, come on. Come on. 2 and 3. 2 higher than 3, but both. Right? God of War 3, my favorite. Oh, I can't win sometimes. I can't win all of them. I can get halfway. I can't win every single. No one's mentioning the lighting now. That light might be the best one. I'm going to take it off the list because no one's talking about the lights anymore. Did you see the OG creator's reaction? No, but I can imagine it, knowing how Jaffe is. I can hear exactly what he said. I can literally just imagine, and I know. I know. I know David Jaffe well enough by now to know exactly what he said. What did he say? I guarantee you he hated that it's a woman. He hated that it's not Kratos, but he especially hated that it's a woman. Like, he started with it not being Kratos, but then he said some shit about it being a woman, specifically. He hates how emotional it is. He hates the humor of it. Said it looks like shit. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. Did anyone try the Onimusha demo? This is a good question. Has anyone played it yet? I haven't played it. Did anyone get hands-on with some Onimusha yet? Because it looks good. Downloaded it, but I was at work all day. Saw Max play it. Looks cool. All right, Karen. Time to seal the deal with Karen. Let's go. Thanks for taking me out the other day. No problem. Let's do it again sometime. Kazuma, you're very charming today. I know. 10 hearts. I just had to show up. No present. She's already at 10. She loves me. She loves me. Was surprised you didn't bring it up last night. Oh, God of War? I didn't think it looked that great. I think the gameplay looks good, but the game as a whole didn't really do much for me. Personally. Once, when I was in high school, a man stopped me on the street. Oh no. He asked if I would become a model. At first, I thought he was teasing me, so I just ignored him. But he kept asking me over and over and over again. Then I talked to both of my parents. Turns out that person was the president of a modeling studio. From then on, I was a model in magazines. But I recently quit. Hot take, I wasn't crazy about Wolverine. I'll come back to that. Well, how come? Why do you think? You got tired of being a model? No, that's not it. Even now, I sometimes do a little modeling part-time. I quit because the producer asked me to go out with him. Oh. But he was gross. Fair. If I said no, I wouldn't get any work, so I quit. I guess it doesn't really matter. You can be a model for only so long. And then you get old and die. Is Wolverine edgy? I meant like the character, not the game. People tell me I'm too pragmatic. What do you think? It's hard to say. Well, I'm probably more pragmatic than most people. But people seem to get so caught up in the littlest things. If something doesn't go your way, you've got to get over it and move on. Don't you agree? Yeah. Right? You and me, we're like peas in a pod, absolutely. I was telling my friend the same thing and she got mad at me. She told me that I didn't have any tact. Can you believe it? She was so cruel. That's awful. That wasn't very nice. Right? Wasn't it? It was so rude. It was so not nice. I was trying to make her feel better and she yelled at me. I immediately broke off our friendship. I see. But we were pretty good friends. I sort of regret it. I really love to follow fashion. Whenever I see clothes I like, I have to buy them. So I run out of money a lot. The end of the month is always the roughest. You'd look better naked is crazy. The dress you're wearing is fine. Really? But you'd get sick of me always wearing the same dress. That's not true. Well, if you like this dress, then maybe I should wear it more. Oh, there's another one. The other day, a very rude customer said I must have had plastic surgery. I said I hadn't, but I don't think he believed me. Kazuma, do you think I've had work done? I don't think so. That's right. I haven't. Because I'm half Japanese. I might look a little different on the outside, but inside I'm just a regular girl. What a relief. I was hoping that's what you'd say, but to be honest, I was a little nervous. You never know what people are thinking. All right, no extension. No extension. We're at 10.
Kiryu-san.
Kazuma. Next time, could we go out before work? Absolutely.
Honto?
Really? Thanks, Kazuma. Okay, I'll call you later.
Mata kite ne.
Come again. I will. Only 18,000 is crazy. That was so little. Wolverine. I thought it looked a lot of fun. I thought the gameplay looked janky and very like rigid and stiff, and I was like, you know, it looks very rough around the edges, but I'm a Wolverine fan. This still looks fun. I have to say, what has dampened my excitement since seeing the gameplay, like right at the show last night, is those additional details that we got on the story stuff have me much more cautious. Like someone said it earlier, doing a Team X game was certainly a choice. Like doing Wolverine without the X-Men was certainly a choice. But I think, you know, there's potential. And I love seeing like Omega Red in the trailers, and way back we saw a Sentinel in the trailer. And like, I think there's a lot of good stuff that as a Wolverine / X-Men fan, I'm gonna be happy with. But like, them straight up saying like, we're not doing the X-Men. Like there will not be the X-Men. Oh, I already got the call from this guy? Did I? Am I crazy? I did not. It's just because we've been going back and forth so much. It blends together at a certain point. Ah, there he is. I feel like Xavier should be there. Not doing the X-Men is crazy to me. It's like doing Spider-Man without the Sinister Six. You know? Like they did the Sinister Six because you're like, oh man, if you're gonna do Spider-Man and you're going like all out on just doing like a brand new awesome Spider-Man story, like yeah, Sinister Six. Of course. Doing X-Men without, or sorry, doing Wolverine without the X-Men to me is wild. They need sequel bait. It does kind of feel like that. 600K again. Even with the new lights. Glad I spent all the money on those. Thank you. Just get these girls ready to go because I can't, or I could afford a new wallpaper if I don't pay bonuses. Love that story. I feel like Insomniac with Spider-Man, at least at the start, knocked it out of the park with with like doing a Spider-Man story that pretty much any Spider-Man fan would want and would be very happy with. And like, that's not to say they didn't make some changes that were a little bold, but like they really did nail it. And then, like, Miles Morales, it felt a little messier. Especially, like, they were kind of just retreading into the Spider-Verse for, like, 90% of that story, except without the Spider-Verse stuff. And then Spider-Man 2 had great fan service moments, but it wasn't as good story-wise as the first two games were. Like, it felt like it progressively got worse. And now with Wolverine, it's sort of like, okay, but why would you do this without the X-Men? And like, especially you've got the Sentinel in there, you've got Omega Red in there, you've got Jean in there. Why not do the X-Men, right? It's weird to me. That ending was really good. I remember the ending being the part I hated the most. Because Cyclops always gets screwed over. Yeah. I remember the little redemption thing that they pulled at the end, like, not to spoil straight up, but that little redemption bullshit that they pulled right at the end of Miles Morales was so unearned. It honestly was like, I streamed the game the first time I played it, and I remember on stream just being like, are you fucking joking? Like, they actually went with that? That's ridiculous. Because it's laughably unearned. Like, there's zero build up to it whatsoever. It's crazy. I know what you mean. Bro, I was so pissed when I played it on stream for the first time. What are the prices you're charging and which menu? What's it? Expensive menu, high prices. Not like the highest, but like the high prices, expensive menu. Second highest of both. Wait, shit, no. I could have bought wallpaper. All right, that's fine. I'll buy it next time. Or I'll buy something more expensive, maybe. We'll see. How's the hustle going? Oh, she's going. And I'm waiting on a date, too. How many bouquets do I have right now? I'll go restock on bouquets while I wait. It's somewhat earned. It's not earned whatsoever. Not even. I won't. Nope. It's not earned. I won't. It is a straight up ass pull, complete 180 at the very last second with no build up. It's so bullshit. You know what redemption was ass in a game? Oh. What redemption? I feel like she's gonna say something that rage baits me, but I can't particularly think of it. The Red Dead one? I'll ban all of you. Oh, Xehanort. Yeah, it was like that, actually. False. It was like that. Like, when I say complete 180, like, ass pull right at the last second, nothing to set it up beforehand, it's like that. It's actually exactly like that. The fuck is Xehanort? The main antagonist of the Kingdom Hearts series. She didn't text me yet, did she? No. I don't think so. Yeah, she didn't. I played one back in the day, that was it, yeah. I haven't played them either, but I watched False play them. So I know things. There we go. Bro, where's Karen? The fucking club is ready to go before we ran a whole shift at the club. Where are you at? Karen. I'm trying to get laid twice in one stream. Come on. Oh, there she is. Great. Okay. That YouTube video, why I can't introduce Kingdom Hearts to my friends. It is a great video. It's really good.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't pegged a man in a long time.
She's friends with Miles. The thing is, the only possible setup that they have is that she was friends with Miles, like as kids. And then they kind of talked again. And then she was still the villain and still tried to kill him. Not 2 minutes prior to her 180 redemption bullshit that she pulls at the end.
I gotta show everyone my banana.
Like, even after everything that happens throughout the full rest of the story, After the whole thing. She's still trying to kill him. Until the moment where she pulls the redemption. Like, literally the very moment. Also, if max price with the VIP menu actually works, that's probably going to be a big jump. Okay, they are over there. I was like, my shades are not on my desk. But they're on this desk. Forgot to take these off. Oh. Put my glasses in their case. I got a new glasses case. It's got a zipper on it. My old one did not. It was like a little, like it just kind of clasped open and shut. This one got a zipper. You hear that? That's luxury right there. Okay. 2 mil, can't afford it. 1.2, I could try a table replacement. I could try the wallpaper too, and I could still have a big stockpile for next time cash-wise. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try a wallpaper replacement and try to keep some money on us. Wallpaper. I wish I bought 1 and 2 HD when it, or on Wii U when it wasn't 100. That wallpaper looks pretty classy, I have to say. We'll see how the people like it. Did I check in? I did not check in with the girls yet. Huge. Chinatsu the goat. I'll just do the present. These are cheap as fuck. And since I have the time to like run down to the pawn shop now, these feel more worth it than the bonuses. I have the 1 and 2 HD copy. What's it? For PS3. Damn it. How many have you wooed as of now? 3. But we're just about done with the 4th one. Like literally one more date and we're done. She's already at 10 hearts. I scold you. You deserve it. And it works. This bitch. I'm telling you. I might, oh yeah, she doesn't need it. That did a lot for her, actually. That's crazy. Wii U is the best version since it gives OG1 several difficulties and a new game plus. I don't have a Wii U, but I do have the Wii U emulator that I've literally used once ever for Breath of the Wild and nothing else. Because talk about a system that had no games. The Wii U. Yeah, Simu, that's what it's called. I was like, I can't even tell you what it's called, but I have it. I've used it one time ever. So it might be worth it. Someday. I'm looking forward to this too if the, what's it? If the prices end up working. Let me see what they think about the walls. Table's still a problem, but we knew that. This painting is gross. No one's complaining about the walls, it would seem. Weird plant. Yeah, okay. Walls are good. I have something to say, but I'm not going to say it. Look, man. Look, man. The Wii U is the Wii U. You don't got to say it. You don't got to say it. Want to take me out before work? If so, I'll meet you next to Deborah. I will come. That's what we call a double entendre. That means there's two meanings. Wonder if Wii U still go for about 100. Oh. You can get a Wii U for like 40, 50 bucks. That's insane. Refurbished ones can go for 100. Yeah, refurbished Wii these days is legit like 90 bucks, 100 bucks. It's kind of wild how cheap it is to pick up a Wii these days. And like a good one too. Teehee, I knew you'd come. You don't know the half of it. Where are you taking me before we head into the club? Well, let's see. Oh, no sushi? Oh, my neck. You know what? Let's go bowling. Bowling? Takes a special kind of man to ask a cabaret girl out bowling before work. Not your thing? That was a compliment. Let's do it. Let's go. We're bowling. We are bowling. Ready for a quick game? You bet I am. I'm not going down easy. We'll see about that. It's 800 yen for a game. Cheapest date ever. We'll see you around, Brisket. Have a good rest of your day. Or night. Or isn't it? Oh, it's her going. I thought that was me again. I'm so used to bowling solo. Hey, you know, not every toss can be a strike. Might work. Okay, shit. All right, she got it. She got it. Will you be outplayed? Hey, I am the Yakuza 2 minigame champion. Of course not. I still got it. They call me the swinger for a reason. Now that's gonna be hard to recover. No curve. That's going straight in the gutter. Or not. One pin. One pin. Fuck's sake, really? God damn it. My perfect game! Oy. All right, I'll take 67. Chat, don't. Just don't.
やったー
Damn, bitch. Too late. God damn it.
どうだ
Okay, that's gonna be a terrible one at least. Bro, I thought she was about to beat me at the very end.
あ
Gutter. Good shit to Karen, though. Let's be real. She almost clutched it. If she got a turkey there, I think she would have won. I don't know the exact specifics of scoring in bowling, but I think she would have. Wow, Kazuma, you're really good at that. Well, you know what they call me.
ー楽しかったよ
Yeah, I had a blast. It's getting to be that time. Are you ready to head off to the club? Sure. Is a strike not 30? Is it 30?
今日はありがとう
I don't know. Thanks for taking me into work. I look forward to spending more time inside. Yeah. Look at the Wii U gamepad. Welcome. You're back. A date? Hope you had a good time. Yeah. Let's go, Kazuma. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad we get to spend more time together. Yeah. Kazuma, you're very charming today. It's the bracelets. No present. No, 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 no.
何飲む
What do you want to drink? A beer? You know the drill, woman. A beer and a platter of fruits. Come on. You know me by now.
桐生さん乾杯あのね
I'm getting into using okra mud. Made of fine material, or fine mineral particles from Korea. Say it's good for your skin. Do you want to try it out sometime? Sure. Hee hee. You're joking, right? You don't have to lie to make me happy. A Kazuma in a facial pack. What a funny thought. Well, funny guy.
カレンね
The other day at a modeling gig, they had me wear a wedding dress. Oh. When I looked at myself in a mirror, I was so moved I started crying. I've worn wedding dresses for gigs before. I cried all those times too. Someday I want to become somebody's bride and wear a wedding dress I designed myself. Oh, wow. Are you trying to say something? Haha. I don't think we know each other well enough yet. But maybe someday. I'll try to make you see me that way.
カレンね
When the club is closed, sometimes I moonlight as a model. Sometimes when you show up for a job, they want more than what they asked for. Those tend to end up being porno jobs. I'd never do a job like that, not in a million years. Sometimes a scary guy will show up to influence a girl's decision. It's pretty freaky. Has that ever happened to you? No, it's never happened to me. The ones I go to are always very professional shoots on the up and up. I've only heard about it from other girls. But I'd hate for that to happen, or to ever happen.
あのね
My grandmother lives in Hawaii, so I'm going back there for the new year. Have you ever been to Hawaii, Kazuma? Nope, never been.
ー
Oh, that's too bad. Hawaii is a great place. Do you want to go someday? Sure. It's It's such a beautiful place. So I've heard. Surfing on Waikiki Beach, dinner at a fancy hotel, a trip to Hawaii with someone you love would be so romantic. You'd win them over for sure. Uh-huh. No extension. No extension. We're already doing great. I'm starving. I think I'm in the mood for sushi today. Kazuma, buy me sushi. Damn. Calm down. All right. Really? I'll wait in front of the sushi restaurant. I'm hungry, so hurry. Come again. Your bill, sir. Thank you. Thank you. It is about that time. We basically got Karen done. We're up to her sub-story now. So, like, literally the start of the next Yakuza stream, we're gonna finish this one. We're gonna have 4 hostesses done officially. And the save command is still double posting, yes. It's funny because I know the fix and that one just keeps escaping me. Oh, my bad. I forget that I want the ambience in this game. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed.
You gotta get used to taking 2 of them at once. That's gonna happen a lot.
I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Resident Evil, Metal Gear, Ace Combat. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. All right. False is fine, but come on now. Tomorrow's a big day. You want to be here, trust me. Believe me. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Helps out with algorithm. I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of YouTube, I almost said Twitch or YouTube. I'm so in the habit now. Outside of YouTube, check out links in the description. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are all down there. Other than that, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.